Hi, this is Natalie Grace filming for Lipstick Lounge TV. Today we're going to show you how to do a really nice simple brown golden smoky eye using just a few shades, just a few brushes and some nice wispy lashes. So to figure out how to do this look, keep on watching. Okay, so my eyes are already primed. I've used the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I've just set it with any powder that I've got. I am using my palette that I just made up myself. It's mostly MAC shades. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. This is my favourite one called Soft Brown. It's a really great transition shade. And I'm using a MAC 224. I'm just going to get right into my crease. Now the emulsions that I'm using are really, really light, especially if you are using shades like MAC, Makeup Geek, Anastasia, because they are very, very pigmented. So the lighter you go, the more you can kind of stop and look and decide how smoky you really want it to go. Now I do quite like my transition shade to be quite high up because my eyes are quite deep set and hooded. So I just take it a wee bit further so you can actually see it when I open my eyes. Now this is optional, but I like to just get a wee bit more on my brush. I just look straight up and I just flick that colour right underneath. For the next shade, I'm going to go in with MAC Swiss Chocolate. It's like a reddy brown. For this, I'm actually going to use a Zoeva brush. It's the 228 and it's a crease brush. And so just hold it here and I'm just bringing it all the way in. Now you don't have to bring it all the way in, but I just like a really smoky eye, but you can absolutely just stop about here and then just smoke it up. And again, I'm just going to go underneath my eye and smoke it out with this. Now for the lids, you can use any colour you want really because this is such a neutral shade, but I'm going to keep it nice and golden because it's a really nice summery day today. That's what inspired this look. I am going to go in with a MAC 242 brush. This is a synthetic brush, so I feel that it grabs those shimmery shades a lot better. So I'm going to go in with Amber Lights. Again, it's a MAC shade, just any gold shade will do. You can spritz your brush with anything like a wet setting spray like Fix Plus or something like that. And in terms of where I'm going to put it, I'm just going to put it halfway, middle to outer part of my lid. And I'm going to push and slide it along. I feel that by doing that, you kind of get the colour on a little bit quicker and you get a wee bit more coverage rather than just patting. You know. The second shade is All That Glitters by MAC. It's just a really neutral, soft, shimmery, sandy brown, I guess. I'm just going to put it right in here. And you can see now this shade in here I already put on is MAC Nylon, and I'm just dragging that into Amber Lights. Kim Kardashian's makeup artist Mario, he is on Instagram quite a lot and he posts quite short videos, but enough that you can catch a few tricks. He uses an eyeshadow instead of gel liner. He uses black eyeshadow or brown, but usually it's black because she's so dark. And he just puts it right in here, really intense, and then if he wants it more intense, that's when he'll go in with a gel or a liquid liner. I personally really like this because I think it's really, really smoky and it's not so harsh. I'm holding the mirror here and I am just holding the brush right here. I'm going to tilt my head back so you can see. And then you can start to smoke it out a little bit already if you want to. If you do get excess like I have just got, just quickly grab a brush and just get it off. So this is the MAC 227. It's got just a teensy bit of product on it. Now all I like to do is kind of tilt my head back, look down and just smudge that everywhere. Now for people that aren't great at liner, this is such a good idea. This is actually something that I taught myself. Something similar to this, except I brought it all the way in when I was younger, and I used that as a guide for my liner because if you did make a little mistake, it was quite easy to cover up because you could go in with your brush and you could smoke it out and smoke that shadow over your liner. Now I'm going to coat my lashes with mascara. I'm going to use the Lancome Hip Nose Drama. I use waterproof. I'm going to coat my bottom lashes with this Rimmel mascara that I actually haven't had for too long. So it's the Extra 3D Lash. The brush looks like this. I really like these brushes because I feel that the bristles are really going to make it easy for me to get into those bottom lashes, whereas quite thick brushes can make it quite tricky. I'm not a massive lash person. I quite like working with what I've got or using really thin wispy ones. These are ones that a client actually brought to get her own makeup done. She just swore by them and I must admit I really like them. It's by Allure and it's the Vegas Nay Lashes. They are really quite, they're not too long and they're not too thick actually, they're quite wispy and I must admit they're really lightweight. So to apply that I use the House of Lashes glue. So that's me just put that lash on. Let me just let you have a little close-up look of them. I must admit, I'm actually really liking these lashes. I did cut them quite short because sometimes if you cut them too long, it makes your eyes look a wee bit droopy. I'm just gonna go and fix my hair. Guys, this is the finished look. It's lovely and smoky and golden and bronze and everything. Why wouldn't you want to look like that? My highlight is the Anastasia So Hollywood. My highlight here on my brow bone and my tear duct is MAC Nylon. It is my ultimate favourite. On the lips, I'm wearing MAC Honey Love lipstick with Boldly Bare lip liner. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Natalie Grace Makeup Artist. Please like, subscribe, follow, and just let me know anything else that you'd like to see. Thanks, bye!